Alright, so today's video, I'm here with my buddy Alex. He's got a 2011 6.7. It's on an 8-inch lift with 24x14s. So, similar setup to my truck. His truck actually sits a little bit higher than mine, which is frustrating. He's got a 4-link in the front of his, so I think that's why. Here's his truck. Very nice truck. It's a King Ranch. He actually had the bottom of it painted to get rid of the gold on the bottom, because we all know how hideous that can be. He's got the TIS off-road wheels. He doesn't have a 37 1350 like my truck. He has a 345 50 24. So, but it basically goes out to a 38. So it's very, very similar to my truck setup. Here you can see he's got the 4-link in the front. This definitely helps him with height. And I'm not sure, I don't think this is stock because my 6.7 doesn't have a drive shaft like that, but it's a serious drive shaft. It's definitely a lot bigger than either one of my trucks. And then he's got the axle dump with a ginormous tip. He also got these wheel well liners to help a ton. I think he got them on, where'd you get them, Amazon?
Amazon, yeah.
Amazon, they're like 150 bucks. I need to get them on my truck too, because definitely helps clean up the look of the truck. So he's got this move bumper on here. Looks pretty good on there. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like it. I mean, I like my stock bumper on my truck, but I don't know. This truck just looks awesome. American flag grille. He's got the spider headlights off Amazon here. When you're in the front, directly on the front here, it makes it look like, the 17 and newer headlights, which looks really good. So this is my favorite part of his truck. Light up Ford emblem. So sick. So he's got some goodies under the hood. Ugh, get the spider. I'm gonna show you guys if I can find the effing thing. There we go. So he's got the works on this thing. I don't know exactly what he's got done, so I'll let him talk about it. So you got, what intake you got?
So I've got the Absolute Performance cold air intake. With that, we're running a Absolute Performance 6.7 Powerstroke EGR Delete kit. And then also I'm running a turbo kit from Maryland Performance Diesel. It's got the S366 9VGT turbo. Big fan of it. It spools a little bit slower than your average VGT turbo, but it pulls harder on the top end. So with all these mods that's done under the hood, we're running Easy Link tuning with PPEI custom tunes built specifically for this truck. Along with that, we've got a Stage 2 built transmission from Samwise out of Ohio. When I bought the truck, I got it home, had it home for about 2 weeks, and the trans ended up going out. So we ended up doing a Stage 2 transmission in there. It's capable up to about 750 horse. Didn't have the truck dynoed yet, but I'm kind of guesstimating about 700 to maybe 680 in horsepower. We're not sure exactly, but that's kind of the estimate with the tunes and everything that's been done to it. We're also running a 2015 style and newer high pressure fuel pump.
He also has the CCV reroute kit too as well, like my truck has, but this is a little bit different. He's got a catch can on his, which is a lot nicer and cleaner and doesn't stink as bad like my truck does. But man, once you hear this this 9VGT turbo, it completely changes the sound of the truck.
Yeah, it goes pretty well. We're running the MVRP 5-inch exhaust to a 10-inch tip. So with the turbo and then the larger exhaust and the bigger tip, sounds pretty good. Can't really complain as far as that goes. You get a little bit of a cab drone on the freeway, but overall for the size of the truck and the upgrades, it really sounds pretty good.
So you guys can hear this compared to my other video of my stock 6.7 with the stock turbo. He's gonna start this up so you can hear the 9VGT turbo. don't know, it's kind of noisy out here at the road, but the thing sounds sick. So he's kind enough and trusts me enough to let me drive his baby. So we're gonna take this bad boy for a ride. Ooh, that's fancy. That's fancy right there. So what he's got too is the 5-position switch. For mine, I have to go on my phone and change each tune, but this, you just change as you drive, whatever tune you want. Pretty sweet. It's crazy. I mean, my truck and his truck are both 2011s, and just how much different the truck reacts with a 9VGT turbo compared to the stock turbo is absolutely insane. And you can just hopefully you can hear that. There's so much more turbo. This thing is nuts.
Yeah, it runs a little bit different with a stage 2 transmission, the 9VGT turbo. My tuning that we had done, you know, it really drives a lot different. It's not your typical 6.7, and that's kind of what's different about it. That's what I like the most. Obviously, in 2011, they didn't do the full solid black King Ranch trucks, so I ended up getting the whole truck repainted solid black. So with all the upgrades and everything done to it, it really is unique, and it really is a different truck.
Yeah, this thing rips, dude. Especially for as big as it is. I mean, this thing, it's even bigger than my truck. Man, that shift is lethal. That thing is serious. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, these 6R140 transmissions are some pretty stout transmissions. They typically don't have a lot of problems. I think a part of the reason why it went out is because I was running H&S box tunes on the truck prior. Nothing against H&S, but those were the issues that I was having, and through diagnostics and everything like that, kind of came to the conclusion that H&S tunes just tune the engine, not specifically the trans.
This is like maybe 30% throttle. I mean, this thing just rolls out, dude. This thing's fast. I mean, as you know, as you've seen earlier in the video, this thing's on 38s and an 8-inch lift. Like it's a big truck. This thing scoots. Want to go buy a new one?
You got 80 grand. You're out there.
Let's go trade ours in and get a new one. I don't think I could do it. I couldn't get rid of my red one.
No, I couldn't get rid of this truck. It's too unique. I mean, obviously with everything that's done to it, the time and the passion, you know, that we put into these trucks really says a lot.
No, I could never get rid of mine. It means too much to me. There she is. Now we're gonna go for a quick little cruise so that you guys can hear his truck on the outside. Sorry, the wind noise is probably horrible. You know, maybe you guys can hear a little bit better driving, you know, side by side next to him going on the road. We'll do a couple pulls so you can hear it, and hopefully you can hear it. I don't know, it's kind of windy out here. it for today. I want to thank my buddy Alex for letting me drive his truck. And
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
yeah, absolutely, man. Definitely helps for good content. So I appreciate him letting me drive his truck and beat on a little bit. You know, I don't trust too many people driving my truck. You know, so I appreciate him letting me drive it, and it's cool, man. It's a cool truck, beautiful truck. Definitely very fast. A lot different from my, you know, my 6.7, just a turbo. You know, turbo and trans, it's crazy how much of a difference it makes. But yeah, you know, hopefully I can keep doing this kind of content for you guys and keep this kind of stuff coming. And you know, other stuff, motorcycles, trucks, whatever, you know. But, you know, if you guys have any questions about his build or anything that he did to his truck, you know, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible, and to, you know, to the best of my knowledge, you know, I can get a hold of him or whatever and ask him whatever questions you guys have. So you know, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Peace.